Here we go. 3, 2. Eyes open. Episode number 152 of the Left Hand Labs podcast is here. Shop MJ got his head cut off a little bit. Pause. I know it wasn't the episode last week. It wasn't no episode last week, but it's a reason why it was no episode last week. It was something that was out of my control. And so to make up for no episode last week, we're going to make sure we got a solid episode this week. And we got Cousin Gary, a.k.a. hashtag Rust Gang here. We got new bikes, right? Found 2 bikes. I'll talk about that. Well, we can go into that right now. But he's out there testing the bikes out. We'll talk about it in a second. But I got him here. It's mad stuff. Mahomes just got a 10-year contract. The Knicks, we not going to the bubble. Cam Newton to the New England Patriots. It's a lot of different shit to talk about. So, but the reason why there was no episode last week, I don't know if this ever happened to any of you guys or how many of you guys follow the shop as well as the podcast on social media at Shop Heirlooms, ShopHeirlooms. But if you follow the shop on Instagram, all last week you'll see. Well, not all last week, but up until like Wednesday or Thursday or whatever day it was, I was on. The shop was on Action Block. Now, Action Block, I don't know what it is. I don't know what it is. I don't know where it came from, but it's like every time you open Instagram. Say if you close the app and you open it up again, instead of just refreshing and showing you your timeline, it's just come up like this. Action block, action block, action block. Come up mad times. You got to hit OK or tell us. Now, I'm going to tell y'all something. The people at Instagram are devious because there's no support number. There's no email. There's no nothing. Because I don't know what I was action blocked for. I don't do nothing. I do nothing suspicious. I do nothing foul. I don't cheat. I don't do nothing. Like everything is thrown through. I pay for the promotions through Instagram. I do all that, but they had me blocked, and it is what it was. What it was. That's cool. Whatever. But the thing is, I couldn't post nothing. I could post nothing on the joint for however long that was. I forgot how long it was. So if you ever get in trouble on Instagram or something like that, be prepared to just have to wait. And luckily for me, it was a date up there. But I was looking at the Googles and on Twitter and everything, and sometimes there's no date and you just stuck. But that's why there was no episode last week, because I couldn't post it. I know Instagram don't really got nothing to do with this, but I like to post it everywhere when I make the new episode. How it ride? It's rusty. He said it was in the basement for the longest times. So we gonna have to fix them joints up. But, I mean, it is what it is. It was what it was. Y'all see Cousin Gary, a.k.a. hashtag Rust Gang in the back. Got a Mizzy, like Shannon Sharp said. Hey, yeah, yo, that's another thing we got to talk about. That's another thing we got to talk about.
Trying to do it, you know what I mean? We don't give a fuck about none of that Indian reservation.
Yo.
All our shit. We don't give a fuck, son. Redskins. I don't want to call it nothing else. They give it a name.
Y'all got to change the name.
I'm going to start printing my own shit. I'm glad the NFL licenses is expiring. I'm glad. All those motherfuckers that don't give a fuck about this Indian shit, get your memorabilia from me.
So wait a minute. Why you don't want to change the name?
I don't give a fuck about none of that Indian shit. I don't care, nigga. I don't care.
What if they said they don't give a fuck about this black shit?
Nobody do. So fuck it. I don't gotta give a fuck about they shit. Why we so quick to jump on they shit? They ain't suffer that long. Fuck that. They gave they shit away.
We ain't give nothing away.
They was here already. They should have waged war like nigga from the water. They should have started throwing arrows. They let them niggas come here and eat bread. They throw bread with them niggas. That's what they get. Fuck that. We ain't breaking bread with them niggas.
Damn. So you see, we got some things to talk about. That Trump said the Redskins, the Indians, the Chiefs. Trump said them teams. If y'all change y'all names, basically y'all suckers. That's what Donald Trump said. So
I'm with him. I feel that.
Oh,
they suckers.
Nah.
They suckers. Y'all fall into
You gotta change the name.
People.
You gotta change the name. You got to.
Them niggas ain't even real people. We ain't gotta change it for them niggas.
Redskins is fake?
They said no. They said, you know how they said black people is 3/5 of man.
That's what they
them
said.
Niggas is lower than that. And fuck
that. Oh my God, Jesus Christ! Y'all hear the type of things this man says. So we got a lot to talk about. Zion lost some weight. The upcoming bubble. Whole bunch of shit. Sorry it was no episode last week. It wasn't my fault. It was all blame Instagram. # blame Instagram. Hold on, let me take a sip of this water. You gotta drink water. I know y'all don't be drinking water like that, so you gotta start. It's imperative. But so let's get the sponsors out the way. Episode 152. It's only one person with 52 who the episode could be. That's Ray Lewis. This is the Ray Lewis episode. I don't even gotta look or think twice about that. I know he wore 52. At least I'm not even fact checking that. That's Stant. Ray Lewis wore 52. Duh. So this is the Ray Lewis episode. Let's get the sponsors and then we can go into the episode. This podcast is sponsored by Shop Heirlooms, Premier Vintage Goods and Memorabilia. You can follow the shop on all social media at Shop Heirlooms, ShopHeirlooms. And look, I'm advising y'all now, if you follow the shop on the gram, follow the shop on Twitter and the podcast on Twitter, because we got to get the Twitter numbers up just in case this shit ever happened again. How Instagram was was stopping the wave. We can't have that happen. We got to continue the wave on Twitter, and Instagram could do whatever they want to do. I'm still not off Instagram. Type in, go to a computer, go to your gram on Twitter on your phone, and type in Action Block Instagram or Action Block IG, and you'll see a million people saying the same thing. And Instagram don't help you at all. It's nobody you could talk to. I know it was a mistake for me. I didn't do nothing. I do no actions that need to be blocked. I don't do nothing but post in the story, post on the page. That's it. I don't send no DMs to everybody. I don't got no fake apps. I don't got nothing. Like everything is this way, up and down type shit. You heard? That's it. So I don't know what the problem was. So follow the shop on Twitter. We slowly but surely we're gonna move the wave over to Twitter. We still gonna use everything that's to our disposal, but we're gonna get the Twitter rocking and rolling. That's the goal for this year. We got 5,000 on the gram now. We want 5,000 on Twitter too, and I think we can do it. I really think we can. So yeah, and the shop is always open now. You can come pull up. Shop Saturday, shop every day. Always open, always mad wave. Just come pull up and get some wave. And if you can't make it down to the shop, you can always go hit the website. Or if you just like online shopping, www.shopheirlooms.store. Next day shipping on every order. You order something, get shipped right out next day unless you order on Saturday. And then you got to wait till Monday because the post office closed on Sunday, as Scottie Pippen told Karl Malone, the mailman. Do y'all believe, we got to ask Cousin Gary when he come back, if Karl Malone really did smack a 14-year-old and get her pregnant? Me or hate Karl Malone? I hate him too if he did that. But I know that's a rumor or something. Why he ain't getting in trouble for that or go to jail or something? Anybody know? We got to look it up. I don't know. I really don't know. I don't know what happened. So, that's allegedly, I guess. I'm going to say allegedly so he can't sue me. I don't know if he would want to sue me. Karl Malone seemed like the type of guy that'll say, we got to have a fist fight instead of suing. And I'm with that. We can fist fight. That's cool. But, all right, I'm about to play the intro music. And then you see his wave here. Michael Jackson T. I'm moving the mouse like y'all can see it. Usher, Tor T. A whole bunch of just crazy wave always. Go hit the website and you'll see. So I'm about to play the intro music. Here go the slideshow. Look at Pirlo, the GOAT, and Zach Randolph, David Lee, Jamal. I wish we never messed this team up. Let's play the intro music though. And then see, look, who messed up my recent searches? It should all say basketball and Seinfeld. Fell right here. Here we go. Intro music right here. 3, 2, 1, 2. 3, 2, 1, 2. 3, 2, 1, 2. 3, 2, 1, 2. 3, 2, 1, 2. 3, 2, 1, 2. 3, 2, 1, 2. 3, 2, 1, 2. 3, 2, 1, 2. 3, 2, 1, 2. 3, 2, 1, 2. 3, 2, 1, 2. 3, 2, 1, 2. 3, 2, 1, 2. 3, 2, 1, 2. 3, 2, 1, 2. 3, 2, 1, 2. 3, 2, 1, 2. 3, 2, 1, 2. 3, 2, 1, 2. 3, 2, 1, 2. 3, 2, 1, 2. 3, 2, 1, 2. 3, 2, 1, 2. 3, 2, 1, 2. 3, 2, 1, 2. 3, 2, 1, 2. 3, 2, 1, 2. 3, 2, 1, 2. 3, 2, 1, 2 Let me put me on mute.
I used to roll me a big fine L and watch a whole lot of basketball and Seinfeld. Aside from my fish scale clientele, there are a few things I know as well as basketball and Seinfeld. 40 carats, phrases, 40's parrots. Mimic the style, you get embarrassed. Ditch the filthy habits. In a limousine, every limousine covered in supply fabrics. Still wreaking havoc for them cash that will rob you for your pack. Back when Robert Pack was a maverick who had chicks to give wavy wop. It's not trading cards when I say your shorty gave me tops. Teeth look like chiclets, big and white like Rick Smith's. I'm at my Travis best. The rest is average at best, and this that land bias in its purest form. Word is Bon Jovi, word is Sean. If you don't recognize it, you'll respond. Catch a bigger bullet than George Marathon. Ric Flair with the chops, and they thought he's gonna flop. Finally back on the top. I already made it to the finals playing with Sagana Jock.
And now a message from your old Drew.
Yo, it's YOD, your boy, your old Droog. Left hand layups, huh? Is that what we running with? Yo, L, man, you been playing my song a lot. I'm gonna need to see some of those royalties. I think I'm gonna need $1,000 every time you play one of my joints. So, I'm gonna send you my information. You get that money over to me promptly. Yeah, left hand layups. You gotta work on your left hand layups, man. You can't ignore that. Unless you're left-handed, in which case you gotta work on your right hand. But yeah, left hand layups. 1.
Yo, you see who in the background right here? Oak Tree and Pat. You saw that or you missed it?
What about it?
What about it? That's legendary background. That's legendary too. Linsanity. How you feel about Linsanity?
Insanity. What about it? Let's stop it, man.
Zach Thomas should be in the Hall of Fame?
Yeah, not for the Dolphins, though.
What you mean? He only played for one team.
Oh, yeah, he did?
Yeah. He was whipping all sorts of ass, and they keep putting, every year they fuck.
He got tackles, he ain't got no other accomplishment.
What you want him to do?
Win, like Ray did.
He did win. He won. Zach won.
Ray.
He ain't win no bowls, but I mean.
Well, that's win.
All right. So, you not going to change the name Snyder? They've been telling Snyder
Shit, man.
but why not?
Why? Fuck them niggas. Why?
Because they about to take away your money.
Well, listen, like I said.
Now look, do you see why the Washington Wizards had to change? The Bullets had to change their name from the Bullets. That's insane that a team was named the Bullets.
Why?
What you mean? Why?
It wasn't.
It was Bullets.
No, it wasn't that bullet.
It was Bullets.
It was a train.
It was a bullet train.
That's what I thought.
We gotta look it up.
It's only the nigga mentality that make you think shit like that.
But that's why they changed the name though.
They ain't want to go through the dumb shit.
Let me see. Gilbert Arenas brought the Slammy to the locker.
Yeah, they ain't want to go through that shit, man.
That was before they changed the name though. Let me see the Washington Bullets. Let me see what the logo was like. The Bullets. This is a bullet. Oh no, all Baltimore Bullets.
And what's the logo look like?
Hold on. This is Baltimore Bullets.
There wasn't no drawing of a logo.
We about to find out right now. Ooh, that's a bullet. Baltimore Bullet hats.
What's a bullet? Where's the bullet?
Right there. You don't see this bullet right there?
Oh, all right.
That's not even a
fuck?
deuce. Dude, that's a 9.
Well, look.
That's from the Nizzy.
How can we complain? And
They had bullets with stars next to it. Like, yeah, we will spray your whole. We coming in. The bullets is coming in to spray everything the fuck up.
I don't think we live somewhere where we could talk shit about nobody.
We don't.
Name.
Hey, look, this is.
Because in the Star Spangled Banner, they say the bombs burst in the name. So what the fuck are we talking about? Man? You talking about bullet? Before every emotional American shit, they sing this song.
They sing the song.
And that shit say the bombs burst in the name.
But they had to change the
The
name.
Rockets red glare.
Now
they
look.
talking that shit, and nobody else talking that type of shit.
Now you telling me the
That was
name
offensive.
Redskin, the Redskin,
My skin
because
is red, nigga.
no, come on, son. Chief, this guy, they made us take this off. You know that, right? The Indians, Cleveland Indians.
I don't give a god.
They made Chief Wahoo is no more.
They were suckers about it.
No, but why you? I'm. Let me see.
I don't give a fuck about that.
You don't care about that.
Hell no.
Don't you just want the Braves? They gotta go too. Damn, the Braves going, Chiefs going. Anything that's Native American. So can you imagine? Look, check it out.
That's bullshit.
Can you imagine if the team was the Sand Bowls or something like that, and this was the logo? Because this is
that was the logo.
Can you imagine if this was the logo right here for the what? The North Black Bears or North Blacks or something. I don't know. I can't think of a name.
Yeah, because none of that shit makes sense.
But can you imagine if that's the logo?
Guess what?
What?
There was a book, right? That's a real book.
That's a real, and that's why the shit like that had to get. You got to cut shit like that out.
Hey, look.
So you don't think that if I don't know, because I'm not like I don't know.
It's not the same.
I don't know how it is to them if they feel it like it's this.
It's not the same.
To you.
To me, that nigga on the side of the helmet look like a warrior.
Look like a warrior. That's true. That's true too.
He don't look like a clown holding an umbrella.
Holding an umbrella with pink lips. See, there you go.
A smile on his face.
But maybe
with Bojangles' teeth.
But when have you ever known pilgrims to be gracious? You heard what Paul Mooney said. He said, "Look, he said he had to make. The slaves was built. They built the White House. He said, and they stood on the front lawn when it was done, and said, let's name it the White House. Yeah. And I bet you that's the same type of thing, son. The name Redskin. Maybe they don't depict themselves like that.
If that nigga was in chains or some shit on a logo, then it'll be different. But he's standing there. Y'all proud of all that feather shit?
Yeah.
So what the fuck is offensive about this right here?
To them, maybe it's the name.
About the look. What's look?
I don't know.
What's offensive about the image?
I don't know. What about, all right, so what about, maybe this one is not bad, but look. Chief Wahoo.
Camden.
Oh, not the Camden.
Not Camden.
Now, you can't tell me this ain't what's the name. You can't.
That's crazy.
Now that was the logo in 1947, 1950. Now that's disrespectful, Chief Wahoo. Come on. What's this?
I ain't got nothing to do with that.
This was the logo at first. That ain't right, son.
I don't care.
You don't care, but they care. And there must be something about red skin they don't like. They don't like that. I don't know.
They act like they call them the yellow belly.
Let me see. Why is
Redskin
the Redskin? Why? I think Pilgrims named this team this on purpose to go at them.
I don't care.
And y'all, and like my dad said, you know, y'all was the last team to integrate. You know that, right?
I don't care.
The co-owner changed the name to the Redskins, more likely to avoid confusion when retaining to Native American imagery of the team to honor coach William Larry Lone Star. Whose identity as a Native American was debated. So he was a cowboy, basically. The team moved from Fenway Park the next year, and Marshall changed the name to the Redskins. A 1933 news article quotes Marshall as saying that he did not name the team specifically to honor Dietz or the team's native because Marshall wanted to avoid any confusion. I don't get it.
Yeah.
I don't get. Is the term okay? Is the term red? We need somebody up here. Offensive. We need somebody up here to explain it, because this could be like nigger to them.
I don't even care.
You don't care. Then that's when people could say the same thing to us.
They do, and they have been. So niggas gotta eat this shit.
Term Native Americans.
400 years.
Usually assaulting a taboo. The origin of the choice of red to describe Native Americans in English is debated.
That's how they described them niggas from the boat.
Yeah, they said, "Look, there go some skins. Let's go skin them." That's how the Pilgrims was illin'. That's not right. They can't. Well, I don't know. Y'all gonna change the name though, whether you like it or not. If you was Daniel Snyder, you wouldn't have changed the name. FedEx and everybody is like, yo.
I done went to UPS, like, what's good? I done went to motherfucking.
Go to who?
Under Armour or some shit.
And said, what's good?
Russell Apparel would have been making our jerseys.
Russell.
Shit. Like, nigga, I done went to a low budget nigga and got them all the way together.
Like, look, Russell, I know y'all been out the game for a minute.
Y'all want to keep making this college shit?
Yeah.
Y'all want to get into the big time.
Damn.
Bad publicity is good publicity too.
Ooh, so you not changing the
I'm
name?
gonna change the motherfucking thing.
All
you
right.
got enough money to be like, I don't need no sponsors. Fuck that.
All right, well, what did change is Cam Newton went to the New England Patriots.
Yeah.
What's your thoughts on Cam Newton in New England?
I told you Dolphins wasn't shit.
What that got to do with us not being shit?
That's your division.
We still gonna win the division, I think.
Nah, nigga, that ain't what you told me, nigga. You texted
I said,
me.
what if
we had it all?
We had it.
We had it. Come on, bro. Y'all ain't had shit. It's the Dolphins, man.
I don't want Cam to do bad.
Dan Marino ain't walking in that door.
Tua is.
Tua.
I don't want Cam to do bad. I'm not with him bad on Cam. But
I don't got no choice. He gonna demolish y'all.
we played him week 1. He might be coming out with a chip on his shoulder. And if Bill fixed the offense for him, then goddamn, son, we just got rid of Brady. And now we got to play New England with Cam Newton dumping it off or running.
He decided to humbly bow out and go.
Oh, you gonna see quickly that he ain't shit. You gonna find that out quickly.
Crazy.
In Tampa, he's not gonna do nothing. And so make sure you remember this week 1 when Brady have 165 yards like he was doing at his last year in New England.
How many games they won?
Like 12 games, 13 games. They did. They know who they lost to? Oh, all right. They lost to us before the playoffs, too.
I'm talking about the playoffs.
To the Titans.
They already had 12 wins. The game that they played y'all, and y'all, how many wins did y'all have when y'all played?
Don't matter.
Yes, it does.
Why?
I don't give a fuck about that game against y'all bum ass niggas.
You keep saying that, but that game is for the home playoff game.
Time don't need it.
And that's why they lost. That's why Tennessee whipped their ass.
That ain't why.
Yeah, it is.
For 200 something odd yards.
Exactly. And I thought that was the best defense
He did that
smoking.
shit against mad people in the playoffs.
I thought that's what was the best defense smoking. That's what everybody told me all year. When they beat us, they scored like 50 on us when we played them in like week 2.
Yeah.
And everybody was saying how ill they was. And we got our revenge.
So why you talking about this 165-yard passing game? You seen that nigga put up 50 on you niggas?
Yeah, it was a defense. It was the defense. It was the defense. We did a lot of turnovers because we was in that game in the beginning.
Patrick had 2 or 3.
No, it was Rosen. That's when we said, yo, Rosen.
He's not chosen.
You got a chosen Rosen, not no more. But I would start Rosen right now. But regardless.
Damn.
What you think Cam gonna do? What's your early predictions for Cam in New England?
That's vision.
Does the dynasty continue?
That division, Terry Claw.
No, it's not.
He gonna run through that shit.
So New England still ain't going nowhere.
Nah, y'all gotta deal with them niggas.
Damn. So Cam found another home. They gonna have to pay him.
Foreseeable future.
Bill gonna have to pay him, or else he gonna have to see what Jarrett Stidham is about, and I don't think they want to see that.
Nah, not yet. He ain't ready yet.
He ain't ready yet. But okay, so the Redskins not changing the name. Cam is here, and now the NBA bubble about to open up. You don't want to see the bubble because you crazy.
Nah,
But
it ain't worth it.
on the first day of the bubble, you best believe I'm going to be in here snacked out, fooded out, with this on and this on, and I'm not trying to miss a game. How you not excited for that?
Because it ain't the same.
It is the same.
The asterisk over the chip.
No, it's not. Westbrook might finally get some glory. Hard times might carry him to a ring during his joint.
Don't do that.
It's the truth.
Don't know it's not.
Hard times really might do it.
They've been trying to find somebody to play with that bum ass nigga for years.
How he a bum?
Because he a bum. He ain't never won shit. He ain't never got to the finals without Westbrook.
No.
Westbrook had 48 against LeBron. And them.
He didn't get them to the finals though.
Other niggas ain't do nothing.
What he do in the series before that?
But look, no.
To get them there.
What did them
when they was down 0-2.
You can't tell me no series Westbrook numbers have.
They was down 0-2. And Hard Time started cooking Kawhi Leonard and them, and they beat the Spurs.
Ginobili was whipping his ass.
No, he wasn't.
Finally started matching Ginobili.
No, he was cooking them niggas. 4-2 sweat.
When they was in Miami.
Yeah, that was bad.
Who showed up?
What you want him to do?
Show up. That's what I want him to do. He didn't.
He was coming off the bench. He wasn't a starter. He
shit.
wasn't a starter.
He was coming off the bench all year.
Yup. 6 man of the year.
Like
6 man of the year.
So he ain't do a goddamn thing when the nitty came down. When it really came down to it.
That was rough. That was a rough matchup. I don't know what the problem was, but it didn't work. But I know the bubble starts on the 30th. They're going to start scrimmaging on the 22nd. And then a moment happened that made me very proud. They said they opening the bubble in Chicago for all the teams that are not in the playoffs. And you know what happened? The New York Knicks said, we ain't going. For what? We rather get a new head coach. We're not about to go play in no Chicago bubble for no meaningless basketball.
Y'all want to finish y'all season, right? But now you don't want to see ball.
I do.
When it come to them.
No, did I want us to play in the bubble? Yes. But we got bigger fish to
I
fry.
don't even got a coach, so I guess that makes sense.
So
it's probably the first good thing y'all
I was
did.
going to say, what you think about that move? We said, no, we're not going. We signed Worldwide West. You heard Hove talk about him before.
I don't give a fuck about
Shout out the Worldwide West.
I don't care about
Everywhere we go, we leave a worldwide mess.
You never heard of that nigga.
You heard of him. You heard that song.
I said you never heard of that nigga.
Who?
The nigga you talking about.
I have so.
I thought he was talking about Kanye.
Nah, he was talking about Worldwide West. Let me show you about that man.
Do that nigga dribble?
Nope.
So, well, what the fuck he gonna do for them niggas?
He gonna do a lot.
He gonna mean more than Spike Lee?
Yeah, hell yeah. Worldwide West. Look at him shaking hands with the right people. Who he shaking hands with here?
Bunch of coon niggas.
Calipari, DeJuan Wagner right there. You know who that is. You know who we got.
That's the coon picture right there.
Bron, Hove,
Everybody except Bron.
and these Bron teammates. Bron carried with him to what's his name? How they coons?
I said everybody except Bron.
So everybody there is coons.
Except Bron.
Except Bron. Even them two. That's Maverick Carter, I think. Why he a coon?
Fuck it.
Why? What he do?
I don't know yet.
What Worldwide West do?
He suck. I don't like he work for fucking James Dolan.
Yeah. No, he working for James Dolan
He
team.
work for James Dolan.
But look at Worldwide West. He like, yo, Ron, don't get him, Ron. Look how long he been around. Hey, Ron, don't get him, Ron. Stall him out, Ron. You see the type of shit he on. Stall him out, Ron.
Man,
What?
don't nobody know that nigga.
Everybody know him. He put Derrick Rose and Tyreek Evans at Memphis. And Leon Rose is the pilgrim we
That
got.
ain't hard to do. That nigga Derrick Rose didn't know where the fuck he was at. He couldn't read the front of the building, the name on the front of the school if you paid his ass.
Why you say that about D Rose? Why he gotta get that energy?
Because he cheated on this motherfucker. What's that?
So
you
what?
Heard the story?
Look at CDR. CDR, that's one of my favorite players ever.
Who that?
That's Chris Douglas Roberts. He with him at
Why would that be one of
Memphis.
your favorite players? Why?
He was a
How?
monster. He was tough.
That's one of your favorite players.
I love Chris Douglas Roberts.
Ridiculous.
He tough. I don't know why.
Nobody else that shit.
Look, Bron. He with everywhere you look. He with somebody that means something. Everywhere you look.
Fuck him.
I know. That's how you feel. But guess what he doing? He getting the right players and right pieces in mind. Can it happen first?
Y'all, you told me he getting the right players right now.
Let me show you what's about to happen. Let me show you what's about to go down. Let me show you, because I don't think you know.
Nobody worrying about no Knicks.
Devin Booker to the Knicks.
That's all speculation.
It's heating up. It's heating up.
That's what y'all said about Zion.
Hey, that was
That's
ping
what I
pong
said about
balls.
LeBron.
It was ping pong balls
That's
that.
what I said about LeBron and KD
Yo,
and Kyrie.
did you hear they said on LeBron #1 team was us, but we fucked the meeting up so bad.
I never even heard that.
They said it like last week. They said at the meeting we had the cast of The Sopranos there, and Brown walked in there like, "What is this?" And said, "I'm not going to the Knicks."
Fucking clown shit. Then they act like the star ain't dead. What the fuck? Maybe if they had Tony in the room, he would have respected that shit.
I don't know why they did that.
If
that's what we
clowns.
really did,
that's what y'all do, clown.
I don't know why they would
I don't know
have.
what your father was talking about the other day.
What you saying wild shit like Westbrook better than
everybody that ever played for the fucking Knicks ever.
Oh my god.
Who better than Westbrook?
Patrick Ewing.
He don't got better numbers than Westbrook.
Man,
Westbrook already scored more points than Patrick Ewing did.
No, he didn't.
If it's not, it's close.
No, it's not. So why you disrespecting Patrick Ewing?
Because he ain't shit. He ain't win shit.
Patrick Ewing a legend. He a legend. That's one of the.
Where you at?
He one of the best.
Jamaica.
He one of the best basketball players ever.
The most famous basketball player in New York is fucking Dr. J in the Rucker.
No.
What the fuck you talking about?
For his career.
Skip the most famous nigga in New York.
21 and 9.8.
Skip more famous than Pat in New York.
Let me see. My man had 28 and 10, 26 and 11. His numbers for the stretch when Pat was Pat, his numbers was crazy. He shouldn't have played. We should have never got rid of him. We did that. I don't know why we did that. That was dumb. That was dumb.
He was old.
He was old. You would have traded him?
What you gonna do?
We got cursed, man. That cursed us. That cursed us. It did.
Y'all was cursed when
Then he played 79 games in Seattle in 99. In 2000, I mean.
When y'all cheated Scotty out of the fucking series.
What, when we beat them?
Yeah.
Yeah, well, how we cheat them?
Because, yeah, nigga, you know what happened.
I don't know nothing. I know we won. That's all I know.
Shit.
Westbrook got an MVP, two-time All-Star MVP, two-time scoring champ, two-time assist champ.
He ain't got one of those.
He averaged 23, 7, and 8 for his career.
I don't think Pat up there.
In 1 year, he averaged 31, 10 and 10, 25, 10 and 10, then 22, 11 boards in a series.
What we doing here? Who got numbers like that? Other a dinosaur. You gotta give me an Oscar, one of them old niggas.
Hard Times numbers like this.
No, they not.
They are?
No, they not. They not all double digits across the board.
Nope.
Oh,
2 out of 3.
Nah, that's not across the board. You know how to play Connect 4? It's
27.
Connect 4, not 3.
He was averaging 27, 7, and 8 this year.
That's not good.
So he 31 years old, right? We about to do a dynasty draft for basketball. Would you draft Russell Westbrook?
Like right now?
Yeah.
He 31 over against who?
Just like now think about now. So like we did for football, we did the dynasty for that. We're gonna do it for basketball. So it's like the team you draft is the team you're gonna have forever, and the only new people you're gonna get is rookies when we have a rookie draft. So if you draft somebody now, you're gonna have them to the end of their career, or unless you trade them, it's like the real joint. Would you draft Russell Westbrook in the top 10?
If he wasn't with James Harden, bitch ass.
Why he a bitch ass? He better.
He is.
His number's better than his.
Which ones?
Every number. You want to look up James Harden numbers? I didn't know you wanted to do that. Because I can always do that. Everything. Always better. This year he averaged 34, 6, and 7, son. Are you serious?
That's cool.
That's more than cool. For his career, 25, 5, and 6. His number's better.
Just the scoring.
29, 11, and 8 that year, and Westbrook won the MVP over him. That's bullshit. Yeah. James Harden led the league in assists at 11 a game, and 8 rebounds, and 29 points. And they give it to him.
30,
10 and 10. 30, 10, and 10 is not better than 29, 11, leading the league in assists, and 8. Come on, son. That's nonsense. That was supposed to be his MVP. They cheated Hard Times over MVP.
Nigga that averaged more points and rebounds.
He averaged more. He led the league in assists and averaged one less point. One less point.
2 less rebounds.
1 less point, 2 less rebounds, but led the league in assists and second in the league in scoring.
And Westbrook probably led the league in steals that year.
No. Look, the man is second in the league in scoring and first in assists. You supposed to win MVP.
No, you're not.
Why not?
Because the nigga that is first in the league in scoring and second in assists.
No.
And it's a nigga that averaged 10 rebounds that play point guard.
I don't care. That was bullshit.
Well,
Because if that's the case, then how come Russell Westbrook ain't win MVP every year after that?
Because he already did it.
No, because that goes to show you that it just was all right.
It's amazing the first time. After that, it's just like, oh, this is what this nigga do.
No, that's bullshit,
That's
man.
what he do.
That's bullshit.
Put him down for a triple dub.
That's bullshit. Hard times numbers. Last year he averaged 36, 7 and 6. This year 34, 7 and 6, 38 and 5, 29, 11 and 8, 29, 7 and 6, 27, 7 and 5. These numbers is crazy, son. And if it was from anybody else, you would be like, yo, this nigga is a guru.
Dominating within his own.
He scored 30. He scored 30 for 30 games in a row. Nobody ever did that.
Nigga Wilt did that.
Yeah, that's it. Besides Wilt, that's the only person. Well,
nobody else get fouls automatically tacked on.
Yeah, it's because the nigga nice.
He's a good actor.
No, it's because he nice, son. You gotta stop.
You know how to sell acting.
You gotta stop disrespecting the legend. Because that's what you doing. You disrespecting the legend.
That nigga ain't got no fucking.
Alright, so you know who they say a legend is. We ain't talk about this, but we was talking about football. Mahomes. $472 million contract.
Yeah, that's big boy money.
Are you signing Mahomes to that kind of money?
He worth it.
Huh?
He worth it.
He worth $472 million?
Over 10 years?
Who else are you going to be able to sign? Ever?
What you mean?
You're not going to be able to sign anybody ever.
Hey, how you doing? I'm alright.
Ever.
I don't think
that's ridiculous.
He can get that money.
He can't get that money. I don't know, mommy.
He's worth it.
Alright, so
now, these other dudes, they ain't worth it.
This is what I said.
Watson, he ain't getting that type of money.
This is what I said. If I was in an NBA, NFL, whatever, I said, give me, instead of $472 million contract, give me $150 million right now, and then stretch the rest of that money out for the rest of my life.
No.
That's it.
Yeah.
Stretch it out.
I don't want to do that.
Why not?
Because it's based on if you live or not.
You are going to be alive.
You don't know that.
The dude, every July 6th, the Mets.
To Kobe, you could take that $100 million and say, I'm about to private jet myself somewhere and be out of here. So I want all my money now.
You want all
Let
it?
me decide where I'm gonna sit it.
All right. So can't you make it where if it you could? Cause this is a contract. You can write whatever you want in a contract. And if you're that good, like Patrick Mahomes or whoever, you could say.
Somebody tell me they're giving me $400 million. Just give me the $400 million.
Well,
I'm not giving none of it back.
It's only 150 something guaranteed.
Well, that's it. But
so
it's still a contract worth $400.
You only get 150 guaranteed, and the rest.
The rest is based on attendance.
You can't get hurt.
Yeah, it's based on attendance after that.
But what if he plays till he's 40? Because I think he only 24 right now. So that's gonna go. It's gonna go until he's 34, and and they're gonna have to pay him again.
So whatever the cap is in 10 years,
oh my
$60 million
God,
a season. That's $45 million a season.
That's crazy.
So man, they ain't even give Tom that money. That's crazy.
Cause Tom don't deserve that money.
Tom is a fucking legend.
No, he's not.
Stop talking about Tom like he don't matter.
We're gonna find out this year. So what if he have a horrible year?
What if he have a horrible? I don't see Tom ever doing having.
All right. So what if it happens? What if it happens?
It's not gonna happen.
Okay.
I guarantee you, Tom Brady have a better year than whoever the fuck is lining up underneath the Dolphins and the Redskins.
Nope. Not better than us.
You gotta be fucking kidding.
The Buccaneers not gonna be better than us.
He gonna have a better year than y'all quarterback. Whoever y'all quarterback is.
We not gonna have the same quarterback all year. So.
Well, y'all could add them niggas numbers up.
There we go.
And it won't matter.
What I would do, I'm starting Rosen, and let's see what he got.
I'm putting that nigga in.
With the new improved offensive line, see what he can do.
Why is it new improved? Have we even seen him on the field?
We drafted some good linemen, and we picked Ted Karras up. We picked up some from New England Patriots offensive linemen.
Them niggas got to be on the field.
All right, let him be on the field.
Somebody to sabotage y'all shit.
No, he didn't. He ain't sent nobody to do that.
Y'all gonna make it to the Super Bowl, and y'all center gonna go missing like the Raiders.
Oh, remember that? He disappeared before the bowl. Where did he go? Nobody knows.
Ain't been seen since.
Ain't been seen. Yo, I forgot about that. I gotta look that up.
Yeah, that's what's gonna happen to y'all niggas.
No, it's not. Let me see.
Tua gonna go to Hawaii on you niggas.
Oh, now what about Tua gonna go to
Florida? I can make it home. Get stuck out that motherfucker.
Now look, did you see what happened? Well, you don't got no social media. Madden, the new Madden coming out, right? And people said like, yo, what you got to do now is you got to hurt these people pockets because they disrespectful. Let me show you what they did. Madden put out a fix what they did for what they gonna do for franchise mode. And you know we play franchise mode. You play for years. They added nothing new, and so fix Madden franchise was trending on Twitter. And so they saying they can't release the Madden that's out right now unless they fix the franchise mode. If they don't fix it, it's over. And so they had to come out. People been going crazy because they need to add new stuff. You play franchise mode. Are you happy with how it is? It's nothing.
I ain't like Madden. Wow.
Exactly. It's been the same thing every year.
Like that shit.
It's no difference.
It's only come to a point. It's only so much you can improve on anything.
No,
You can give them different modes.
They gotta put stuff back in.
Graphic wise.
Not even graphic wise. Just put old stuff in that was there before. Yeah. Look what this dude did. This is a regular dude. He said this is what they could do. You can add like on a draft board. You see this? It's way better. The draft board. Just give us something that looks better. I played franchise mode. One time I went like 5 years deep playing 15-minute quarters in the franchise. And I went like 5 years deep. It's all the same. Nothing happens in between games. It's not really. If you on 2K, you could do mad stuff. You could look at the draft class. You could bring people. You could do mad. You can't do none of that, man. You can't. They don't. It just don't look appeasing like this look. He added. Look, it's a recap. Sunday Night Football. Why can't they just add Madden Thursday Night Football? Why can't they do that? They don't do it.
You don't even play on Thursday on Madden?
No, you can't even play on Thursday. They didn't have Pro Bowl. I was watching on YouTube a video of the old Madden, like 04. Yeah. When you got somebody in French, I remember this. When you got somebody on your team that did good, you know when the names show up, it say Pro Bowl over it, like on their name, on the radios, like all that kind of stuff is stuff that's important. But they don't do that. They took everything out, and
them niggas gonna buy that shit.
They just because you know what they care about the MUT mode, the Ultimate Team mode with the cars. I don't know if you ever played that. You gotta buy like packs of cars. Yeah, that's what people. They made $1 billion last Madden off of the Ultimate Team. They made $1 billion off of that. So
they ain't making no money off the franchise.
Nope. So they don't care. But people got it trending. They got it trending. Fix Madden franchise, the #1 trending thing on Twitter. In the midst of everything that's going on now, and who knows what's going to happen. So I want college football to come back or 2K. I don't know if you ever played 2K5. You ever played the 2K5? The old joint, the NFL one, when they had Chris Berman. You ever did the franchise mode in that?
I never did.
Let me show you this. This is the crazy.
Their presentation was crazy.
Yo, back then that every week it made you want to every time you finish the game, you like, yo, I want to see where it's going. They gonna show my highlights on Sports Center because he broke it down. Let me show you. It was nothing better than this. Nothing. This was the craziest thing ever. If you are listening on the podcast, you gotta watch on YouTube so I can show you, so you can see what we looking at. NFL 2K5. Son, this is incredible, son. It's the craziest thing you had ever seen, ever. Look at this. You're not gonna be able to hear it because I got the headphones in.
Marco.
Sì.
Solo qui.
Scusa.
Mi scusa.
Io sono Marco Polo.
With Marco
He like, yo, it's me. I'm right here. That commercial crazy. He like, I'm right here. But look at this. Look at it. Look at the stuffing. Like, imagine this in the game. It make you want to play it.
This game is
it's showing injuries.
Weekly wrap up.
Look.
each aspect.
This really happened in a joint like this.
No, if you've seen his video
In your franchise mode.
You know some of the things that.
And you had to have Xbox because of PS2, and the pictures didn't move, the videos didn't move on the highlights.
Give you a few of my pointers. Some
Let me
people
see.
have always.
The game of the week, it'll pop up like that, and they actually show you a crazy highlight. That's y'all too. Y'all gonna change the name or what? That's Mark Brunell. To who? Santana Moss? Ooh, James Trash, Patrick Ramsey,
But if you go
Morton,
think about
Chris Morton. I don't know who that is.
Where would it be now?
But this joint was insane. But man gotta do something. They gotta do. He had 3 catches, 146,
You seen that shit?
and 2 touchdowns. LeVar Arrington, 8 tackles, 2 sacks. Slaughter, who's T.J. Slaughter? I remember him. Smith, I don't remember who that is. But it's crazy. They need to fix it. It need to look better. It can't look like how it look now.
Yeah, I ain't like that.
It's corny.
How they move.
Everything is no good. Madden, and how long we been thinking? Yo, for real, how long we been playing Madden?
Well, I be taking breaks.
No, I'm talking about
Since
Sega Genesis. We had the Madden on Sega Genesis.
that was like 98.
With the no. With the because we had John Madden Sports Talk Football, and we had Joe Montana Sports Talk Football, and like Madden like 94 with the big cartridge.
Yeah, the yellow, it looked like that.
The yellow with the big cart. We had the Madden on the big cartridge, 94 on Sega. Cat's been playing Madden for many years. I stopped playing Madden like the 2 Maddens ago, and the only reason why I bought the new Madden is when they went on sale. I did the same thing with FIFA, and with FIFA, the soccer game you could play in the franchise mode, and that you could go like I went like 10 years, but it's mad stuff in there, but they don't add nothing new. But they got stuff like you could go get. You could go to different countries and scout the players, and then you could bring new players in every month and build them up. And that's fun. Doing that is because I'll sell everybody on the team, or I'll go on a team that's in the bottom division and bring in all my young players that I scouted, build them up, and then move up to the next. And so you could do that. That's fire. But they still don't add nothing. It's still that been the same.
They just gotta bring the college.
They gotta bring college, or they gotta.
College is better because there's so many teams you'll never get tired.
Exactly. They need to add something because right now it's no. But
Everybody got a different home. And
exactly now, but 2K fire. 2K, you could play the summer league. Like you could play the summer league with the rookies you got. You could play the USA versus the world game on the with the new recruits. You could do mad crazy stuff. Franchise mode. If like that franchise, I'll give it up to 2K. They don't disrespect you with just like they give you stuff for franchise mode, and then you could download people rosters. You could download people draft classes. They'll put a draft class with and try to create the rookies that look like them and all that. You could do the stuff like that. It's fire. It's fire. So I'm with that, but. Man, just gotta give you something. It probably don't call. It wouldn't be too crazy to just add. Let's look at the pictures of what this dude made. They don't do stuff like that. What else? What people saying in the comments?
Y'all asking for a lot, man. That's what John's saying.
John, the man that took the bus, so he know what's shaking. So let's see some pictures of what you got up here, God. Commissioner General. Oh, this the start. How you started up? Okay. Play as an owner, general manager. Sometimes you don't want to. Like,
that's the one now.
No, this is. It don't look like this. This dude made these. Play as a GM, a head coach. Sometimes when you
got that though.
No, you could play as a you could be owner or general manager, but it's like it's no difference. It's the same thing. It's fire. Sometimes you be bored with games like during this quarantine. Try to find new things, new things. Like all right, I'm gonna try just being a coordinator. I'm gonna try just being.
You remember the dunk contest that was in
live?
Was it live?
05.
That shit.
Look at that.
Crazy.
Stuff like that is now they don't put stuff like that in games no more.
We used to just play the dunk contest. And forget about
circle twice. Basketball. He tried to put. I remember some of the dunks. I got caught skipping school. My mother still there? When it first came out, me and Rob was like, yo, we got to play live. That's more important than going to school. That was what we thought. It was more important things. Like, we got to learn all the dunks in live, but they take stuff out. Like, why don't they have a mob player that's serious? A mob player in the 2K. Why they don't have that? That's the question I got. Uh-oh. Hello, this is from, I'm not. Says Rose came back negative. Oh, I don't got no
Rona for the
no
kid.
Rona. Hold on, let me look at the phone and say I got a voicemail. That mean I gotta go to work tomorrow. Did they send me an email? No email. I don't know. I'll listen to this joint when it's over. But I know they gonna want something on paper. I know, because anybody could go and be like, yeah, they sent me to the joint saying I'm good. They gotta email that to me. I'll call them back. But they didn't add. Why didn't they add the my player mode? Like, we play Pro-Am on 2K and you could play 7-on-7 with your friends or something like that. It's a lot of stuff that they gotta do, but they don't got that. It don't look like this is fire. Scouting, game prep, big decisions. Got your if this one dude can make this, look, he's showing the college football players for the Heisman and this, that, and the third. Draft Hub, that's fire. Oh my God.
They got it.
Look at this. This dude talking about Pro Bowl. Choose preseason opponents. Multi-team depth chart. What is this? Oh, by how many? How long you want them to play in preseason? That's fire. Cut day. Waiver wire. Just little. It's mad stuff they could do. And just looking at this joint look better. I don't, man. Madden is crazy.
Yeah, they're getting too much money.
They getting too much money
to keep force feeding.
This is insane. I never seen it. I wish it looked like this.
They should just make a Legends Madden.
Legends. Or let you play with the Legends rosters and stuff.
Yeah.
Why they don't do that?
Yeah.
I don't get it. Oh, look at this. Us versus them. But now it's going to be on New England. Oh, that's fire. Because everything the same, son, when you play Madden franchise mode.
Remember they used to do the QB vision.
Yeah.
They ran out of everything.
Man, they got to tighten up. You can't look at a player like you can on 2K and see where he was at for his whole career. Like what his stats was and stuff. On 2K, you could click a player and you see career highs. Yeah, like why you can't see stuff like that on here? You can't see none of that. This for rookies right here. College stats and awards. They can make this up for somebody. That's easy. This all could be computer generated, and then you can see who you drafting. Kirk Cousins. This is fire. Are they gonna do any of this stuff? Probably not.
I haven't seen it. I haven't seen it. The last good Madden I saw, franchise-wise, was like you said, the one with the radio show.
Yeah.
When they mentioned your players on the radio show.
That was fire.
Week and all that.
Something small like that.
They will actually report them.
Yeah. Man, bugging out. Man, y'all need to tighten up. I'm tired of this. And PS5 come out this year, so I'm going to be forced to buy Madden for the PS5.
You already know.
You already know.
I'm ready for it.
Damn.
They gonna put that out and have that shit ready to go to niggas.
See, it's not fair. You can't even boycott them. I'm not gonna get the one for PS4 first, unless they make it where if you buy it, you could upgrade for free, because that's what some games doing. But if not, I'm not buying this new Madden that come out in August. Well, yeah, August new Madden come out. So next month a new Madden come out. I ain't giving them that bread. Baseball fire. We was playing that. That game was fire. Madden got to tighten up.
I was talking about baseball. You need to get that.
Yeah, that shit was fun. That was fun, and it was cheap, so I don't know. But we gave him an hour, 54 minutes. That's not bad. If you made it this far, shout out to you for listening. Shout out to keep you entertained. Before we go, y'all gotta change the name. Y'all gotta change the name.
If you want your Redskins memorabilia with the old Redskins logo,
oh no,
holla at me. I got something coming for you.
Oh no,
that's what we doing. As soon as they give it the okay,
they changing the name.
They changing it. I'm full steam with the old shit.
Jesus Christ.
Full steam with the old shit.
That's
Everybody made money off niggas paying. I'm trying to get paid. I don't want to hear shit. Fuck them. Fuck Tonto.
Tonto?
All that shit. They still play that shit.
Oh.
They still play the Lone Ranger. All that shit on TV. I don't want to hear shit. All them old Western John Wayne, that nigga still play his movies on TV.
You got
was shooting the Indians in the face.
You gotta change the name, cuz you got to. Y'all gotta change
that
it.
Nigga, so is fucking rest. Daniel Snyder.
Oh.
They ain't changing shit.
All right. Let's look at, on that note, let's look at the Jason Burke tweet of the week so we can get out of here. Jason Burke says, "It looks like another girl I am friends with became either lesbian or bisexual, and I guess it will never stop. However, they should still give men a chance no matter what, and remember that bisexuals usually favor one gender over the other." Wise words from a decent man, Jason Burke. Go follow him. We're going to get him on the podcast one day.
Who is this guy? Who the fuck is this guy?
He went to King. We used to see him in Newark at all the parties. Ellen, this is some Pilgrim. This is him.
That's him right there?
That's Jason Burke. But he be having some ill shit to say. Best believe. Let me show you. Another person implied I arguably look like a serial killer and question if I am a real person. At this point, it is baffling, and I should not be judged on the first impression basis because my personality and story is deep.
What the fuck?
Hold on, let me show you.
That's your man.
No, this is Jason Burke right here. Hold on.
No, this is Jason.
Let me show you Jason Burke, son. I don't think you understand who the fuck you dealing with here.
I don't want to know the color.
Hold on. Let me show you, because he done said crazy shit before. Where it was like, what? Oh, yeah, he used to tell us how many women block him because he goes smack. He just like black chicks. I stopped saying when someone blocked me in social media, but I will make an exception for this one because he deserves... All right, nah, that's not one about a leg. But he used to say it about legs. Come on, Jay. And he loves sports. But you should have seen him. He used to come hoop at King. It used to be hilarious before I even went there. Ladies, do not say you are okay with video chatting with me when I am naked and afterwards complain about the video chat. What else did you think you would see? He just a guru, son. He a legend. And so you give him his just desserts.
He a white Beetlejuice. He retarded. He look like it.
Chill, son. Don't do that about Jason Burke. We gonna get him on the pod one day.
Man, I ain't gonna mess with come sit down. You gotta buy something though.
Yeah, that's all. But he probably not gonna come in person, just on the video or something. I don't know. But episode 152, the Ray Lewis episode. Make sure you rate and review on the iTunes podcast app. Subscribe to the YouTube, like the video, all that. About to go call the number and see if I got the Rona. And rate and review. Till next week, we out.